This soybean plantation is situated on over 700 acres at Kata in Mbale district and is managed by Mountain Elgon Veteran Circle. This is one of the farms where the Army has vested in veterans through their associations to increase on food security and to fight hunger in the country under the Food and Animal Feed Security Program. Under the scheme, veterans are provided with funds as startup capital ranging from 70 million, seeds and farming equipment.
The program started late, but nonetheless you can see the effort they put in. We expect that they should be able to make a contribution to the overall national objectives on food and animal feed strategy.
Aiming at getting good yields, some veterans have embraced a variety of farming methods, among others crop spacing, as they explain.
It's called Rhizobia japonicum, which enables our legume or the soybean to put on more nodules which support the crop to grow with vigor.
This maize sector was planted by use of mechanization with planters and tractor, whereas sorghum sector we used broadcasting method because of the time and the texture of the soil.
We started this program as early as 2019, but with the effort of the government, it has promoted us to this level where we have reached.
Veterans from Mountain Elgon are not only the beneficiaries of the project, but also a Park District Veteran Commercial Agriculture Circle that is growing maize on over 100 acres.
We have received the fertilizers. Apart from fertilizers, we have received the chemicals for spraying, and you can see the maize is doing very well.
What the government is doing now, I think there's going to be a lot of achievement in relation to the output. But this one, I think there is uniqueness with it. The approach is so good because it is inclusive of everyone.
Bukedea District Circle, with over 500 members, is also involved in this program, and they deal in maize farming on 30 acres of land.
We appreciate on what they have done so far. They have given us fertilizer, pesticides.
The project is good, and I hope if given an opportunity and we are prepared early, this will be a paying project.
It's also increase on the number of jobs created alongside the food value chain for the veterans.
In order to bridge the gender inequality gap, women are also involved. However, heads of the project expressed concern regarding the number of women involved in this program.
Let's embrace this project. This project is to improve our level-based, our livelihood, our children, so that we pay their school fees. Project yajja okulakulane mulekwa namwandu nawe veteran yalwananga obaka bwempa abakyala abali mu district twetolodde wano mu Uganda kwe kwejjamu obutayagala kukola.
UPDF is also directly part of this arrangement, and in Kabamba Army Farm situated in Mbwende district, they have maize on over 1,812 acres, including sorghum on 691 acres.
The first planting of sorghum was on 13th October and we ended on 25th October. What I'm expecting, we are going to get high yield depending on what I'm seeing. Yeah, though we are disturbed by nature, rain, which washed away some.
However, there are some obstacles faced by farmers which are likely to affect the yielding process.
The seeds and all these other things were given to us late. And that's why I'm now emphasizing that at least next season we should be ready. Our target for next year, we intend to have 3,000 acres of land under maize production.
It would be better we plan ahead and prepare with machinery. Because when we moved around, some of these veteran circles have distant farms.
And although we want a maize processing machine which can at least help us to do better.
Among other challenges is climate change and lack of some farming equipments.
We have wild animals, pigs, these porcupines. We also have the problem of these herdsmen. They normally they graze around our garden.
The sunshine is always too much in this area. If we can have some water pump, because the source of water is nearby, but we can pump water and start waiting the garden is.
Government etuyambe waba itakali government ngalibanga tiri mu district yaffe
ffe tuli beesimba okgendayo ne tuteekayo ensiisira.
UPDF has, however, put in place some mechanisms to address these challenges.
The pests they have talked about, I've spoken with the agronomists. It says these are essentially in because of late planting and because of the element of drought. But as you can see, they are busy spraying and dealing with the pesticide issue. The drought element, we have improvised some small irrigation system that they are using in a mobile way to cover heavily affected areas.
Mutiwa Moses, an agronomist with Mountain Elgon Veteran Circle, tips farmers on what is required to ensure good yields during the time of harvest.
They need more extension service or training. At least every circle, let it have a demonstration plot where we can demonstrate how a particular crop is grown.
If this project is to make a very good name in this country, they have to engage in the element of the implements, especially in relation to opening the land.
This was disclosed during peer-to-peer learning visits by veterans involved in the Food and Animal Feed Security Program. On some of the farms, most farmers will start harvesting come January.
We need to get the taplings, because if we don't have the taplings, then the quality of the seeds we're going to produce is going to get spoiled. When the crop does well, we expect about 10 bags per acre or 8 bags per acre.
The Food and Animal Feed Security Program is embraced by other UPDF sister security operatives like police and prisons by growing a variety of food items for food security in the country. Rebecca Natongo, Deborah Namamonde, UBC News.